Hi there, yogis, and thank you so much for joining me on your mat. Today's flow is going to be funky. We'll get into the hips with some new kind of movement. We're going to start on the back in Supta Baddha Konasana. So coming to your back, bring the soles of your feet together. Let the knees fall open nice and wide. If you have props and you'd like to invite blocks under your back or under your knees, find what's gonna feel really soothing and grounding for you to start your practice. And we wanna focus on those hips, getting nice and open here. Take a few moments to tap into your breath and to arrive on your mat. Taking notice of sensations in your bodies and thoughts and feelings in your head and your heart. As I always say, yoga is the practice of noticing. So drop into noticing yourself. All layers. Take a big breath in through the nose, fill up. Open your mouth, exhale. Breathe in, let the body fill. Exhale, empty. One more like that. Breathe in and hold your breath in at the top for 3. For 2. 1, open the mouth. Gently close your knees together like a book. And let the knees just kind of rock side to side, waking up the low back and the hips. I've been thinking a lot about how many layers I have as a human, right? My mind, my body, my spirit, but also all of my experiences and my relationships, they add on even more layers into making me who I am. Right? Come through center, extend your right leg straight up to the ceiling, flex the toes to the nose and drive up through the heel. Roll out the ankle. And interlace the hands behind the right thigh, taking a big breath in, and on the exhales, gently just giving it a nice little pull. We'll stay for a few breaths. Right, so if I am the sum of so many different layers, it makes me, right, multifaceted. Like I'm not one-dimensional, I'm not flat, right? I'm 3D, even more than 3D, 8-dimensional, 10-dimensional, you name it. So my healing should be multi-dimensional as well. It should be open to exploring all types, all modalities of healing. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh for a figure 4. Flex your toes and use your right hand to press the right knee away from you gently. And then if you'd like, interlace your hands behind the left thigh this time, giving it a nice pull as you press the right knee away from you. Little opposing energies here. Right, and there are so many different layers of healing just within the yoga practice, right? Movement, mindfulness, breath, and it doesn't end there. Gently release the left thigh, left foot back down to the floor. Keep the figure 4. Drop everything over to the left. So the outside of the left knee comes down, the bottom of the right foot comes down for a nice little twist. And then bringing it back through center, right leg extends up and places right down by the left. Lift the hips, bridge pose, keeping the arms out to a T. Shimmy the shoulders under the heart, just kind of waking the back body up. One more big breath. Gently lower the back down. Extend your left leg straight up and roll out that ankle, working into the left side. Interlace your hands behind the left thigh. Big breath in. Exhale, gentle pulse, couple breaths here. And so I've been adopting new ways of exploring what feels good, what feels healing, what feels releasing to me, right? Whether it's getting on a bike or jumping into a cold plunge, right? There's so many different ways we can step out of our comfort zone and see what kind of shift it causes us. And to me, shifts are where we make discoveries about who we are. Right? Cross the left ankle over the right thigh, flex the toes. Use your left hand to gently press the left knee away from you. And then interlace your hand behind your right thigh. Little pull and a little press of the left knee away from you. Right? Exploring new things can feel really, really difficult. And I think that they're meant to be difficult. But I heard someone say the other day, with difficulty comes opportunity. And I love that. Gently release the right foot to the ground, keep the figure 4, let everything fall over to the right. Nice little gentle figure 4 twist. And coming up through center, left leg goes straight up to the sky. Bring the right leg to meet it. Big, big breath in. Interlace or grab the backs of your knees. Start to rock and roll up and down the spine a few times. Crossing the ankles and making your way to your tabletop position. From here, spread the fingertips wide, drop the belly, lift the gaze, cow pose. And on the exhale, round the spine, chin to chest for cat. Couple more like that on your own, and adding in any intuitive organic movement. We will be on the wrists a little bit today. So go ahead and turn the fingertips back to the knees with a nice neutral spine. Pull back through the sit bones and the heels of the hands so they slightly lift. And rocking forward and back gently here. Maybe turning one palm up, fingertips kind of face the knee, gentle pressure on the back of the palm, curl the fingertips in through the center. And return that hand back to neutral, fingertips face the front. Other palm turns to face up, fingertips face the knees, gentle pressure, curl the fingertips in to make a fist. And back through neutral there. Tuck the toes under, lift the knees, downward facing dog, and gently begin to pedal out the legs here. Just kind of noticing what's in the back body today. And we'll find a nice neutralizing downward facing dog. Lift high to your toes, drop both heels to the right back corner of the mat. We'll be working around with being on the edges of our feet a little bit today. And then come back through center, drop both heels over to the left back corner, press your chest back to your thighs. And back through center, melt the heels down. Inhale, shift forward, plank pose, top of your push-up. Slowly lower all the way to the belly for 4. Elbows hugging in 3, 2, and 1. Point the toes, bring the hands out wider than the mat, elbows up. Call these spider tip fingers, lift the chest. We'll be working with what I call seal pose, right? So a little bit bigger than a cobra pose. We'll be working with that a little bit today. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, release back down. Plant your hands by your ribs, tuck your toes, press back up, plank pose. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg high, bend your knee, roll that hip open. We take some gentle circles with the knee there. Straightening the right leg out, squaring the hip down. Look forward, step lizard pose. Right foot outside of the right hand. Pull the chest and the chin through and let the left hip flexor be heavy. Big breath in, big breath out. Drop the left knee, untuck the toes. Reach the right arm up, squeeze the left glute as you reach the right arm behind you towards the back of the mat. Sweep it forward, straighten the right leg, send the sit bones back, flex the right toes to the nose. Flossing through that a few times, Lizard, bend the right knee, reach the right arm back, squeeze the left glute. Exhale, shift it forward, straighten the right leg down. One more time, sweep it back, reach the right arm back, this time bending the left knee, finding the foot with the hand if you can, and it's okay if you can't, or use a strap. Pull the left heel towards the butt, working into that quad muscle there to start. Roll the right shoulder down and back the spine. Gently release the left foot so it doesn't slingshot. Tuck the toes under, lift the left knee up, lizard pose. Right ankle crosses over left thigh for a figure 4 downward facing dog. Flex the right toes. Lift high to your left foot and drop your left knee down. So we're in this figure 4 tabletop. Both toes tucked under, even this right foot here. Walk your hands back underneath your shoulders. Drop your belly, lift your gaze. Micro bend your elbows. Press up to a knee stand, shoulders over hips, arms up, squeeze the glutes. Left hand comes down to that right heel. Reach the right arm over your right ear for this big, big side body stretch. And then come back through center there, arms up. Return your hands back to the mat for a figure 4 tabletop. With the back toe tucked under, lift the back knee up. You're in a figure 4 plank pose. Press the right knee up to the ceiling. Slowly lower to the belly, keeping the figure 4, 3, 2, 1. Point the left toes. Walk your hands wider than the mat, spider tip. Seal chest. Lift up and press your hip bones down. You feel that deep stretch. Exhale, release. Hands by the ribs, tuck the left toe under. Figure 4 plank, press back up. Keep pressing the right knee up to the ceiling. Drop that left back heel over the right corner of the mat. Good, lift the left arm up, figure 4 plank, and then bend the left knee so the right outer hip hovers. Yeah, flex the toes and drive the right knee down. That right outer hip is hovering there. Take another big breath in, reach the left arm over the ear, back to the top of the mat, right knee, right elbow. Fly the right leg high. Low lunge, step it through your hands. Drop the left knee, untuck the toes, sweep the arms up, inhale. Grab the left wrist, tuck the tailbone under and squeeze the left glute. Lean over to the right. Inhaling back through center. Half split, straighten the right leg, heart forward, right toes up. Tuck the left toe under. Assisted warrior 3, crawling the hands forward, wrists under the shoulders, flex the left toes down. Nice long spine, long neck. Press down through the right heel. Chair pose, left foot meets the right. Bend the knees, reach the arms up. Full body breath. Rise up, extended mountain pose. Cactus the elbows. Squeeze the shoulders behind the heart space. Arms rise, inhale. Forward fold, Uttanasana, exhale. Halfway lift, take a big breath in. Take a vinyasa, high to low plank. You can jump, step back. You can skip any vinyasa. Right? Your practice today. Once you make it back to downward facing dog, lift the left leg, bend the knee, open up your hip. Start to find those circles, working into the hip space there. Get all the cracks out. And then square the hips, straighten the leg out. Lizard pose, step wider than the left hand. Pull the chest and the chin up. Drop the right knee, untuck the right toes. Sweep the left arm up, inhale. And sweep it back as you squeeze the right glute. Sweep it forward, straighten the left leg, flex the toes. Sweep it back, moving through this motion again, squeeze the right glute. Sweep it forward, straighten the left leg, bow. Last time, lizard, sweep the left arm back, this time bending the right knee, grabbing that foot if it's available to you. And curl the right heel into the butt as much as you can. Breathing into the right quad. And gently release so you don't slingshot. Tuck the right toe under. Lizard pose, left hand comes down. Figure 4 down dog, left ankle crosses over the right thigh. Press the hips back. Lift high onto your right toes, bend the knee, figure four tabletop. Remember, both toes are tucked under here. Micro bend the elbows, press up to a knee stand, squeeze the glutes at the top. Right hand comes down to kind of touch the left heel or reach towards it. Left arm reaches over for the side body stretch. Inhaling back through center, planting the hands in tabletop position. Right toe is tucked under, lift the right knee, figure four plank. Yeah, use the hip flexor to press that left knee up. Slowly lower all the way to the belly, keeping the figure four. Untuck the right back toes. Walk the hands wider than the mat, seal chest. Press the hip bones down, squeeze the glutes. Gently lower the chest down. Hands by the ribs, tuck the right toe under. Figure four plank, press it back up. Roll to your left hand, figure four side plank, bending into the right knee so the left outer hip hovers. Press the left knee open towards the ground, reach the right arm over the ear. Good, right hand to the top of the mat, left knee to the left elbow, that back right heel lifts. Fly it back up, three-legged down dog. Step through, low lunge. Drop the right knee. Untuck the toes, sweep the arms up. Tuck the tailbone under. Grab the right wrist, lean over to the left as you squeeze that right glute. Inhaling back through center. Half splits, straighten the left leg, flex the toes to the nose. Tuck the right back toe under. Walk it forward, assisted warrior three. Wrists underneath the shoulders, long spine, flex your toes. Good, and rotate your inner thighs towards one another. Big, big body breath in. Chair pose, feet meet at the top of the mat. Arms come up, inhale. Stay, exhale. Rise up, extended mountain pose. Interlace the hands behind the back. Squeeze the shoulders, lift the chin and the chest up. Keep that bind forward, fold chest to thighs. Hands to your shins, halfway to lift. Take your vinyasa all the way back to downward facing dog. Nice job, full round of breath here. Let yourself relieve or release what's kind of loosening up inside of you. I believe in the power of sound, giving the feelings or the emotions or anything that comes up a noise. I find it very healing. Okay, lift that right leg up, three-legged down dog. Lizard pose, step it wider than the hand. Chest and chin pull up. Drop the left knee, untuck the back toe. Sweep the right arm back and grab that left foot right away. This time, grabbing the ankle, flex the left toes, and then kick the foot back, and you're pulling more of a back bend. You'll feel it a little bit more in the left hip flexor rather than the left quad. Right, so same pose, different feeling here. Right, it's not one-dimensional. We are not one-dimensional. Gently release, tuck the left toe under, lizard pose, back knee lifts. Figure four down dog, press it back. Lift high to your left toe, figure four tabletop, drop it down, both toes tucked under. Micro bend the elbows, press up to your figure four knee stand, big breath in. Good, left hand down by the heel. Right arm reaches over. Back through center, hands plants. You know this part. Left knee lifts, figure four plank pose. Shift forward, slowly lower to the belly, keeping that figure four. Good, untuck the back toe, seal chest, press the hip bones down, squeeze the glutes. Lower. Hands by the ribs, tuck the back toe under, figure four plank, press it up. Roll to your right hand, drop the back left heel in, bend the left knee, hovers here. All right, this time, extend the right leg out, outer edge of the foot, reach the left arm over the ear and step the left foot to the center of your mat. Keep the right foot where it is and twist the left arm up. You'll feel this in the left glute. One more big, big breath. Left hand comes down, half moon. Lift the right leg, lift the right arm up, and find this nice big open hip on the right side. One more big, big breath. High lunge. Close the right hip down, right toes land, arms lift up. Big inhale breath. Tuck the tailbone under, cactus the elbows and squeeze the right glute. Arms rise, inhale. Extended pyramid, straighten the left leg. Bow your nose to your knee on your exhale. Halfway lift the chest, keep the right hand planted. Twist the left arm up. Whew. Big body breath. Bend into the left knee. Roll to the outside edges of both feet. Drop that right outer hip to hover. Left arm sweeps back. So good. Press it back up, toes face forward. Walk your right hand forward, lift up, revolved half moon. Press down through the left heel, right toes flex down. Rotate your left shoulder on top of the right. One more big breath. Feet together, chair pose, top of the mat. Full body breath in. Diver's chair, heels lift, arms sweep back, breath out. Chair pose, full body breath in. Forward fold, Uttanasana, breath out. As you rise up, pull the left knee into your chest. Airplane pose, sweep it back, palms down, heart lifts. Big body breath in. Stay. One more. Bird lunge, left toes land. Nice low chest, reach your left arm out by your ear. Pull the belly off the right thigh. Skandasana, rotate over the left shoulder, bend into the left knee, sink it down nice and low in the hips. Warrior two, launch it forward, bend the right knee, arms sweep up. Reverse, big breath in. Side angle, right forearm to the right thigh or right hand down. Rotate the left shoulder on top of the right. One more big, big breath. Twisted low lunge, left hand comes down, right arm comes up. Big body breath in. Roll to the outer edge of left foot. Lift the right leg up, big inhale, side plank. Into wild thing, kickstand the right foot behind. Big body breath in. Flip it over. Chaturanga. Exhale. Upward facing, big body breath in. Downward facing dog, big body breath out. Inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale. Ha. Lift your left leg, inhale. Lizard step it wider than the left hand. Chest and chin pull up. Drop the right knee, untuck the toe. Sweep the left arm back. Grab the right ankle if you can. Flex the toes. Kick that heel back, chest opens. One more. Gently release. Lizard back heel lifts. Back knee lifts rather. Figure four down dog, left ankle crosses over right thigh. Lift high to your right toes, drop your right knee, figure four tabletop, both toes tuck. Micro bend the elbows, knees stand with your figure four, squeeze the glutes. Side body stretch, right arm down, left arm reaches over the ear. Coming back through center. Figure four table. Lift the back knee up, figure four plank. Slowly lower to the belly, keeping that figure four, elbow squeezing in. Untuck the back toe, seal chest, lift up, hip bones down, squeeze the glutes. Exhale, release. Hands by the wrists, tuck the right toes under, figure four plank, press it up. Roll to the left hand, figure four side plank, bend the right knee, left outer hip hovers. Extend the left leg out. Outer edge of left foot is digging in. Look to the center of your mat. Step the right foot over the left leg to the center. Hold the left foot where it is. Twist the right arm up. So good. It's a big, big hip stretch. One more. Right hand down. Half moon. Left leg lifts. Left arm reaches up. Stack the hips, stack the shoulders. High crescent lunge. Close the left hip down. Left toes land. Arms reach up. Inhale, breath. Tuck the tailbone. Cactus the elbow. Squeeze the glute. Arms rise. Inhale. Extended pyramid. Straighten the right leg. Bow nose to knee. Exhale. Breathe in. And breathe out. So good. One more. Let's make it 2. Halfway lift the chest, leave the left hand planted. Twist the right arm up. Now notice your right hip has a tendency to kind of press out to the right side. Don't let it. Squeeze it into the midline towards the left hip. Twisted low lunge. Bend into the right knee. Roll to horizon lunge. Outer edges of the feet. Toes fall to the right. Left outer hip hovers. Twisted low lunge, press it up, toes face forward. Walk your left hand forward, revolve half moon, left leg lifts. Squeeze the inner thighs to the midline. Big body breath, flexing the toes, pressing down through the right heel. Chair pose, feet together, arms up, big breath in, so good. Diver's chair, heels lift with airplane arms. Chair pose, forward fold. As you rise up to stand, right knee comes into the chest. Airplane pose, send it back. Palms down, chest lifts. One more. Slowly lower right toes down. Keep the chest low at 45 degrees. Right arm reaches, bird lunge. Belly in, big breath. Skandasana, roll over the right shoulder, right knee bends, left toes flex up. Gazing forward, warrior 2, come on up. Flip the top palm, peaceful or reverse warrior. Into side angle, left forearm down or left hand down. Gaze up to the right palm. Rotate the right arm back, all the way inside of left foot, twisted low lunge. One more time, back heel lifts. Left arm comes up, big breath. Rolling to the outer edge of right foot. Left leg stacks on top. Side plank, big breath in. Kickstand, left foot behind you. Wild thing, staying on the outside edge of right foot. Press the hips up. Flipping it over. Take your vinyasa. And we meet in downward facing dog. Full body breath in. Full body breath out. Take a pause to notice yourself. And lift your right leg up behind you. Last time on this side, lizard pose, step it nice and wide. Drop your left knee and tuck your toe. Now we'll move through those 2 variations that we brought in. So reach the right arm up and behind you, grab the left foot. Good. Flex the toes, kick it back. Inhale. On the exhale, point the toe, squeeze the heel in, bow the chest down. One more time, kick it back, flex the toes. Point the toes, bring the heel in, bow the chest down. Gently release as you open, tuck the back toe, lizard pose, back knee lifts. Figure 4 down dog, press it back. This time, shifting forward right into figure 4 plank, lowering all the way to the belly. Seal pose. Keep that figure 4, press the hips down. Exhale, lower. Hands by the ribs, tuck the back toe, figure 4 plank. Roll to your right hand, figure 4 side plank, bending that left knee. This time, we're gonna drop that right outer hip all the way down, pressing through, drop the left knee out to the left edge, lift the chest. You're in a double pigeon, right shin stacked on top of the left. Flex the toes, big body breath in. Bowing down if it's available. Couple breaths here. One more big breath. Slowly lift the chest up. Right hand comes behind you. Knees lift again. We're right in that figure 4. Right outer hip is down. Good. Press the right outer hip up. Extend that right leg. Left foot steps to the center. Left arm comes up. Big breath in. Half moon, left hand down. Right side body lifts. So good. Big, big breath. High lunge. Inhale. Cactus elbows, squeeze glute. Exhale. Arms rise, big body breath in. Extended pyramid, big body breath out. Runner's lunge, bend the left knee, walk the hands forward, assisted warrior 3. Pressing down, flex the right toes down to the floor. Chair pose, right foot meets the left, take a big breath in. Slowly lowering the butt to the heels, coming to a toe squat, those heels lift. Good. Dropping the booty down. We come to boat pose just for transition. Take a big body breath in. Stay for the body breath out. One more inhale. Feet down, slowly lower to the back. Extend the right leg up. Cross right ankle over left thigh. Lift the hips, figure 4 bridge. Big body breath in. Stay for the breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, lower the back down. Arms will reach up, keep the figure 4. Lift the left foot. Rock up to seated, left foot plants. Hands plant behind you, fingertips face the butt. Lift the hips up, figure 4 reverse table. So good, one more big breath. Exhale, lower. Right leg goes straight up, cross the ankles. Make your way back to downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up, big breath in. Lizard pose, stepping it wider than the hand, breath out. Drop your back knee, untuck the toes, sweep the left arm back and grab the right ankle. Flex the toes, kick it back, inhale. Point the toes, curl the heel to the butt, bow, exhale. One more like that, inhale, flex, kick. Exhale, point and pull. As you open the chest, gently release right foot, tuck the toe. Lizard pose, back knee lifts. Figure 4 down dog, cross left ankle over right thigh. Lift high to your right toe, shift forward into figure 4 plank. Slowly lower to the belly. Seal chest, point the right toe. Squeeze the glutes, press the hips down. Exhale, lower chest to the floor. Hands by the ribs, tuck the right toe. Figure 4 plank, press up. Roll to your left hand, bending into the right knee, that figure 4 hovers. Now drop the left outer hip, press into your left palm, let the right knee fall open. Come to seated, facing the back, double pigeon. Left shin is on top. Stay here, nice and tall, or take this bow forward. So good, a couple more breaths here. Slowly lifting the chest, left hand comes behind you. Exiting the way we entered, roll onto the left outer hip. Keeping the figure four, lift the left outer hip from the mat, extend the left leg, left outer hip digs in, or left outer foot. Find your words, Kate. Looking to the center of the mat, that right foot steps over the left, twist the right arm up, half moon, right hand comes down, left side body lifts, big breath in, expand. High crescent lunge, close the hips, step back, big breath in. Tuck the tailbone, squeeze, breath out. Inhale, lift. Extended pyramid, exhale. Runner's lunge into assisted warrior three, walking the hands forward. Nice, long chest, long neck, big breath. Chair pose, feet meet, big inhale. Slowly lowering butt to the heels. They will lift up to this nice big toe squat, shoulders over hips. Slowly lowering to the butt, boat pose for transition. Big body breath in. Big body breath out. One more inhale. Slowly lowering to the back, bend the knees. Extend the left leg up. Figure four, bridge pose, lift the hips. Squeeze the shoulders behind the back. Slowly lower the back all the way. Keep the figure four, arms come up. Right heel kind of lifts, and you use it as leverage to rock all the way up. And we'll meet in a figure four reverse tabletop. So rock up, hands plant, butt lifts. Squeeze the shoulders behind the back body. Press the left knee down as you press the hips up. One more breath. Exhale, slowly lower. So good. Left foot extends out. Right leg extends out. Sit up, arms up. Big body breath in. Take this big forward fold. Shimmy the sit bones back. And bring the heart forward. Such a nice job. We'll stay for a few breaths here. Slowly roll all the way back up. Let the spine neutralize here. Reach the arms out. Round through the spine. Slowly lower all the way arch your back. Nice and controlled here. Taking your time, vertebrae by vertebrae. Bend the knees. Extend your right leg up. Instead of figure four, find a nice eagle leg, right? Or one eagle wrap, right thigh over the left, arms out to the T. Let both knees fall to the left, gaze to the right. Okay, slowly bring those knees back through center. Uncross right thigh from left. Left thigh on top of the right. Let both knees fall over to the right, gaze to the left. Maybe giving yourself gentle assistance here. Gently coming back through center, uncrossing the left thigh from on top of the right. Hug both of your knees into your chest. Give them a nice big squeeze and pull your nose up to meet your knees. Take the last full body breath in. Shavasana breath out. Legs long and wide, arms open. Allow yourself a moment or 5 or 10 of stillness to soak in the movement, the healing, all the dimensions of yourself, all the dimensions of your bodies. Healing is so difficult, and addressing and understanding that healing is necessary is just as difficult as taking action. The acknowledgement of it all. But with difficulty lies opportunity. So can we reframe the thought away from difficulty and replace it with opportunity to grow and to learn and to come undone and to come into? Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Reach your arms up over your head for a full body stretch. And gently roll to your right hand side, taking that last moment of pause and of ease and of gratitude. And press up to a comfortable seat. Facing the front, tall through the spine. Bring a hand over the heart and a hand over the belly. To pull all of that energy that you moved and created and let go of right back to you. Right, to feel it, to acknowledge it all. What's left, what's gone. Take a full breath in. Exhale it out. Thumbs to your third eye, where the light and the love in you sees and truly honors the light and love in you. Together we bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope your body feels good, and I'll see you next time on the mat.